the board, but we might do that next time. Okay? I'm going to tell you a secret. And if you get a hold of this secret, it will help you, and you will be blessed the rest of your life. God will bless you tremendously. You know what? Obedience is so important to God. When we obey God, you know what we tell God? We tell God we love you. When you obey God, you are saying to God, I love you. Now you might say, well, the word I love you and obey, they're not the same word. But when you obey God, that's what He feels. He feels loved by you. Just like Jesus. Jesus said, I always want to please my Father. Right? That was His biggest desire. And Jesus always obeyed His Father. He always did. Okay? Put your hand down for now. Okay? We might have questions at some other time. So obedience is so important. Now listen to this. The Bible speaks just to children in a couple places. In the New Testament, you know, and when we talk about the New Testament, the Gospels, the life of Jesus, and so on. And you know what it says over and over? It says, children. Now who can finish it? Raise your hand. Children.
Obey.
Obey your parents. In the Lord. And then it says one more thing. It says, for this is right. Now listen to this. It doesn't say, obey your parents in the Lord when they're right. Because you know what? If you had to sit around thinking, okay, Mom just asked me to clean up my room. Is she right?
Yes.
I don't think she's right. I'm not going to obey her. I cleaned it yesterday. I was supposed to take a shower. Mommy asked me to take a shower, but I don't think I want to do that. I don't think she's right. I think Mom's wrong. And so, it says, for this is the right thing. So even as children, guess what? I will draw something on here, because I want you to see it. All right, y'all didn't see where I got it. All right, I'm going to do a little drawing here for you, and this is for adults too. We're God's children, aren't we? Yes. And isn't it funny that exactly what we want from our own kids, God wants from us? Yes. Right?
Yes.
Because people have a funny way of saying, like I asked some people the other night, how do we show how you love somebody? And they said some things like helping, being kind, and different stuff. And I mentioned about when I was dating Gwen, my wife, I said, I thought you showed love by buying gifts. I thought. So I bought her flowers and candy. And flowers and flowers and flowers. I need to keep those flowers. Now, don't talk unless I call on you, okay? I bought her a tennis racket one time because I wanted to show my love for her. All these things. And you know, we can kind of get into thinking that, hey, the way I show love to that person is just buying them things. Now, some people like to be bought things, right? We all like to receive things. And that can be a form of love. But that's in my thought, my thinking was, you buy people things when you want to tell them I love you. So gifts equals I love you. Now, but with Jesus, with God our Father, obedience says, I love you. Because you can't buy Jesus flowers, can you? You can't buy Jesus candy or a tennis racket. Right? What could you give Jesus that He doesn't already have? Put your hands down. I know you want to say things, but I'm trying to get to something here. And then maybe if we have a minute or two, we'll have some questions. Okay? Now, what can you give Jesus that He doesn't already have? He made everything. I might make Him a birthday card. Well, He doesn't need that. He doesn't need anything from us. So you're thinking. So my thinking is, all right. Well, Jesus, when I got saved, when I accepted Jesus into my life, I was thinking, I love Jesus so much because He loved me. He died for me, and I was an enemy. I wasn't a nice boy. I mean, I might have been nice on the outside, but I had a heart that was wicked. Right? All of us do. And I said, well, how can I show Jesus that I love Him? And then I was reading in the Bible one day, and Jesus said, this is so simple. This is so simple, it's going to blow you away. You're going to say, what? That's how you do it? It's that simple? It's in one verse. And Jesus said, if you love me, keep my commandments. That's how I show my love to Jesus. Now, I want to show you something even. Yeah, well, that's great. I want to show you something else that's great. Here's you. Okay? Here's Mom. Here's Dad. Here's Jesus, the Son, and here's God our Father. Okay? Now, this looks like a bullseye, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It looks like a target. Guess what? You're right in there.